And therefore, if you following us on this particular platform, realize I've been taking you through the cocoa scandal. Now, recently, Cocoa Kiafo Edibetu just said they've not been paid by the government of Ghana. And the government of Ghana, Kokobo CEO, which is Randiabe, who is definitely a member of the government of Ghana, no, or the Betuja, who was appointed by His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, or the Betuja say, the entire to Cocoa Kiafo is because of cocoa beans no more. No. Sisiano, one more also motono, or more peso metal. Okay, and because the reason is because there's low demand, which means a choir number for pet chocolate, a cocoa, and chocolates, no sad demand above for. And two, on the one stage, Nankasa, there's the demand for cocoa are about down, and even because of the demand about down, no, ama prices no are dropping because say oh ton adiama na me see me pay biema. Ultimately, no who are ton na pay usikan. You have to reduce the price to entice me into the cocoa board no. Time and cocoa prices, the prices was rank or also no more trend because their projection was that the prices would go up, but did not factor in the dollar, the dollar CD issue, another dollar no air buffem, and also no at the point in time no many countries are more Caribbean almost start to cocoa. So Ghana has competition not just with Cote d'Ivoire but also with Ecuador and other countries. It's because of that the cocoa only see an ebu, and because of that the demand has fallen down, and because the demand has fallen down, I'm price above form. I think for the past 72 hours, 3 days, they are at the premises of Cocoa Border. Information on more can see into number one. See a government say me 1 billion to cocoa for ne car. Omusika into and also no one decision on my can see a cocoa for mubu say. Sisiano cocoa beans are also moton aboard the man to is a matter and shama price number for man. Sisiano was some about cocoa prices so. Yesika with the Maya so. Bruni because a haircut. Now the cocoa farmers are saying that they won't understand and they are demonstrating El Cocoa Board. We have series of videos because we know because the Catholic Bishops Conference almost some people are saying that this is the first major scandal of the John Dramani Mahama administration. But before then, there was series of videos extra the ongoing demonstration will be 80 years demonstrated. This is not looking good for His Excellency John Dramani Mahama. Intro video baba ka beto aso. Now, this is just one part of it. There were other videos so na just say Ebimo air kasa. In the video somewhere to so ama. It's yanko share this particular video. These are cocoa farmers or maybe a crassy abakra hasia. They are saying they are demonstrating because all of these things are echoes on Montias, and some people even slept there overnight, which tells you the severity of this demonstration.
Okay, today I said, I'm going to go 60 million. Over here, 35 million. I want to understand. I'm going to have a tissue. Yes, Lano. I'm going to say, okay, I told you. It's a company. Yes, Lano. So I'm a Carlo Amra. Yes, I'm going to say, President Mahama, campaign. I can't talk about your boss. Yeah, you have Western of Enayaba. And I had the petition Western of regional Cocoa. See, your boy Trapper has said, your brother has a petition on Musaka as a Musaka. President Mahama can say, Cocoa Noir, Nanado, Atono, 31 million. But we are young. See, what Bob is 6,500. Master, your son can 6,500. Or may 3,600, 6,300, 600. Or that is so. I'm a number 25 million. Yes, that's all I can do. Once you have one for the number to the jam 3,000.
Okay, so that was one of the parts now in this particular video, the cocoa farmers actually boarded the bus. If you say she any other environs buy ebe demonstrate say sika na eya kufa de eti omo Mahama promises say oba obe masa sika na kosoro no wa say sika no ba ye mama na nkosoro 2 ba so ba beteso o teso so asisi an kokko ekuafo sika ye de mo so no at the end of the day no ye omo sentimi ka omo sika, and these are people with families kokko board for mo tena kra directors no kokko board mo tena kra omunya what we call allowance in video we ye ba ye beto aso
I'm going.
Osikalo ya share say etia ediama license buying companies no ya ka say as at enra no more than 1 billion Ghana cedis ediama all the license Osikalo ya share say etia ediama license buying companies no ya ka say as at enra no more than 1 billion Ghana cedis ediama all the license buying companies ya guso etia kana ente bia no okiani bia sika akokemu no nisabeka it's no dey present mamusa assurance ne say asha say etia me say asha say etia license buying companies LBCs no asha say to e dia we go do say plan no so saka osika it is sika dey oh massa tie say what the name me no na buy first one no Musika, Yencha Musika Mamo. And the second one is Scana, a coconut, what was said, yes, I educate me addressing one after the other. And I'm saying, first one is a Kana Coco Bot Edimono. Yasha see 8-year licensed by companies. Ebiabedu Senekwano now Sika already. As at yesterday, now 1 billion, more than 1 billion Ghana cedis. The Tiatia, Ediama licensed by companies now. Omo Chamuka. They are tossing me, and it's cocoa price like it is, more percent Echo, the Bianewo, Dodano, you, Mate, petition on the buy, no, you are the better penny for him. Na almost no Eda Koto a president him.
So these were some of the scenes, of course. So during the demonstration, I mean, because the Catholic Bishops' Conference, Omababe Kasa about these cocoa farmers, price and haircuts, and also know how are you into Omoka. And this particular post came from Ekojo Ponkruma. He shared what the National Catholic Secretariat, the Catholic Bishop Conference, or remember, as a Catholic is the biggest Catholic church, the biggest church of Okruma with over 2 million or so members. So they coming together to address this issue, very much important. So, Ponkruma post said the Catholic Bishops Conference believes cocoa prices, believes cocoa farmers shouldn't be the ones to bear the brunt. It's here, Catholic Bishops Conference or Makasa. Now, later, a year could job Ponkruma or share, we have it in full force here. You be ready, exactly what the Catholic Bishops Conference or Moka. Into a ready the whole screen, so I'll say. This is a press statement coming from the Ghana Catholic Bishops Conference. Or say an agent call to rescue Ghana's cocoa sector. So now they are saying, we need to rescue the Ghana's cocoa sector. Or say the Ghana Catholic Bishops Conference expresses grave concern over the deepening crisis in Ghana's cocoa sector and its devastating impact on farmers and rural communities. In the purchase here, the Ghana Catholic Bishops Conference, no purchase say cocoa in some they are not happy. They want something to be done, and at the end of the day, when we say it affecting not just farmers but the country as a whole. Also, for months, many farmers have endured delays in payments for cocoa already delivered, resulting in unpaid labor, disrupted schooling, mounting debts, and growing vulnerability to illegal mining. The recent reduction in the producer prices has further eroded confidence and intensified hardship. So according to the Ghana Catholic Bishops, the reason why Ghana are buying, how they are handling the cocoa prices, a very bad news is because you didn't say galamsey about the issue, because now people are selling their lands to do galamsey. And see a bit maybe to entice the farmers not to tend their lands or use their lands or give it to galamsey people to mine gold there, because need gold now you should sign right now. The land spoils for almost 30 years. Assassin Saya Udia Sebio in Rura or so crazy fifi. It just destroys. So all of these things are esino. And then it was a cocoa or munkutupa. Now at the end of the day, they'll feel embodied and also strengthened to do more farming. Yet it is kind of so. Also, and these are people with wives, with husbands, with family. They have to pay school fees, they have to pay rent, and they have to take care of their family. They even have to survive and feed themselves. Also, we note that while international market conditions fluctuate, farmers must not bear the full burden of systematic and historical failures. At the very least, existing producer prices should be sustained where increases are not feasible. During years of windfall gains, producer prices were not raised proportionately. Equity and justice therefore demand that accumulated surpluses be used to cushion farmers in difficult years, to penalize them for circumstances beyond their control, to penalize them because circumstances beyond their control will be insensitive and morally indefensible. So according to the Catholic Bishop Conference, some parties say, "Sa cocoa issues where cost and your cocoa careful and the cost." Why? Because years before, the cocoa prices actually went up. Mind you, before cocoa price cost the same price on the more. And whilst cocoa price went up, Ghana buying and Kasi increased the price of cocoa. They took the beans, they sold it at higher prices, and they pocketed it for a buying. Now, in this case, Bruni beka say a surplus because a Ghana buying or to cocoa no at 3,500 cedis per ton if you care for na or ton we Bruni mine so for 6,000 cedis. Na 6,000 cedis no cocoa price na cost from say 10,000 a buying air pocket says can because proportionately now was say prices no cost ra affected the cocoa farmers but then affected sana ye na ye sana na omoton e makoko board the same price inti ne abane sa na drama so price na performer. Why do you then want to bring down the price whilst before no prices no cost ra you don't increase? So if the price go up and you don't increase, when the prices go down you don't also have to decrease. You have to maintain because a cost on unya husika is saving and you use for your own gains. Whilst the cocoa board managers were taking that money as bonuses, Brunibeka say a surplus. Tisia na forma Ghana buying have to bear the cost. The conference is also alarmed by Ghana's weakening position in the global cocoa economy. Ecuador is on course to overtake Ghana as the world's second largest cocoa producer, while the combined output of Nigeria and Cameroon threatens to form powerful third force. These shifts, alongside climate stress and land degradation from illegal mining, places Ghana at a strategic crossroads. And now these Ghana Catholic Bishop party say one other things too, which is very much shocking. Ghana first, Ghana was the first, the whole world first, and then Ghana was the #1 producer of cocoa. Yet now, Burkina Faso, Cote d'Ivoire for ya, na economy ni amaniema nkoyi, omuso, ama Cote d'Ivoire the whole world, omuye #1. Sisi asono, a country be in the Caribbean, a friend Ecuador, omuso climate are good for producing cocoa and harvesting and actually farming cocoa. Ecuador will be the second largest producer of cocoa. They are on course to overtake Ghana to be the second largest producer of cocoa in the world, which is Ghana. Yeah, third. Uye no fiwa uko Nigeria. Nigeria for say hey, ya sasa no cry so say Ghana for omoye cocoa. Yes, we bit my cocoa. See, they also buy the beans, and now Cameroon and Nigeria are also harvesting. Those countries have huge land masses. Say, or masses 3 times Ghana, which means that they can harvest more, they can plant more, and even get more profits, and even sell at a cheaper price. When that happens, we need to see Ghana near #1. You see, about #2. Ecuador babe overtake here. About #3. Nigeria and Cameroon will also come and overtake us, or may come and overtake us, which means that Ghana will be the 6th largest producer of cocoa in the whole world, from #1 to #6. Whilst back home here, ekrafunu omu cocoa no, and omu ton sasene, and my for ama Chinese for the galamsey e ukrum ha. It is so sad. Adiana first, ye tonwa ye nyahu skano. Tisi anya ye galamsey first, and instead of us to do things at the end of the day, no, ebe make careful who say Ghana for a taumechi ni ebe encouraging farming, no. We are rather pushing them to sell their lands or use their lands for galamsey. So we therefore call for the immediate payment of all arrears, transparent financial restructuring of the Ghana Cocoa Board, sustained producer prices, intensified investment in productivity, and a depoliticized national dialogue centered on farmers' welfare, youth participation, research, and local processing must be prioritized to secure the sector's future. So, it was international who said, okay, what is the way forward? One of the things, we are resetting. Mahama Oban or see we are resetting or Frebi said sorry or Frebi said the resetting agenda. So if Mahama wants to come and do the resetting agenda here, then it means I was a cocoa issue it means solving once and for all. And that is why come and see the Catholic Bishop Conference Omode Oye Omano Ababe to same way moi menuka say no, you can say things are not looking good for this particular government demonstration. We learned some people even had to sleep there, which is definitely a very bad deal. So this is exactly what is really going on in the insanity. We will be giving you more updates as all of these various events continue.